Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Temperance Angel Tarot. I was guided to come out on my balcony to do this reading for Cafe Tarot Talk. I have my coffee here with my little owl mug, and my doggie is over here sleeping. You're going to hear birds. I live in an apartment complex, so you might hear some voices and things like that. But I really wanted to do this reading outside because it's so nice and so warm, and I just figured it would be nice. I hope the sun isn't glaring too much on my face. What I wanted to do is I wanted to just do a general collective love reading, just to see what is in the energy of love for those who are going to connect. So remember, all signs, general collective reading. You could be single, you could be paired with somebody, separated from somebody. You will know your situation. So I have a few. It's tarot and oracle deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the Divine Animal Oracle. Divine Animal Oracle to see. I'm going to pull two. No, one. One is good. One is good. Just kind of give an overall feel of the energy. What animal wants to come out and speak? What animal has a message? Okay, so we have a number 40, which reduces to a 4. 4, the number 4, is the energy of stability, foundation, courage, determination, and will. And so we have the bull. We have the bull. Sacrifice. Bull, this is always reminds me, of course, of Taurus. So I feel Taurus energy, slow, methodical, but also the bull, the message of the bull is, what have you already sacrificed? What have you already sacrificed? What are you willing to continue to sacrifice? And what are you no longer willing to sacrifice? This is truly, and like a bull, if you can see, there's lightning bolts that are coming. There's determination, it's slow, it's moving, but these lightning bolts are waking us up out of a slumber if we have been very complacent in what we've been sacrificing to our own detriment. And this is in the area of love and relationships. So the message from the bull is to not to continue to sacrifice yourself to make others comfortable. That's not the way to go. That's not what love is. So with that, I'm now going to pull. There's hummingbirds that come around, hummingbirds and quails and doves even. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull some tarot. Just some overall messages, some general messages. This is a very general reading. I started my YouTube channel again. I do have one reading up there, and all of my readings now are going to be timeless. Timeless, there's no timestamp. It allows me to be consistent and allows me to go at my own pace. And I'm also playing with video editing. Okay. All right. I'm told to come out like this. Okay, so the Knight of... This is my new Crow Tarot. I love this. I really, really love this deck. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Someone's not feeling confident. The color in someone's relationship has been fading or has faded. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. So now we have the King of Wands. There's a lot of wands. So this can be representative of fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of fire element. I feel, so we have the King of Wands in the upright position. So this overall overarching crowning message for love and relationships. You are an infinite being. You are an infinite being, and so stand. See, there's the lion here. Stand strong and stand up for yourself, like the bull. Stand strong and stand up for yourself. Do not sacrifice yourself any longer. You know where you have been. You know where you have been. Your past does not define your present nor your future. So stand strong. Look at the infinity sign, the sun. Again, you are an infinite being. Stop sacrificing yourself, because the cards down here, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Three of Pentacles upright, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. What I'm feeling is that whoever this is connecting to, this, like I said, general, overall, collective message, all signs, someone out there, there isn't any cooperation. There hasn't been any cooperation, and because of that, because of the sacrifices that you have made, it has drained color from the relationship, the vitality, and it has caused a person to feel extremely lacking in self-confidence, not feeling strong enough, even though the overall crowning message is to remind yourself that you know where you've been, you know where you've come from. It doesn't define you, but it has given you these characteristics, it has given you this experience, it has given you lessons to stand strong in who you truly are and no longer sacrifice. This is about not sacrificing yourself to make others comfortable. It is about regenerating your confidence in yourself, because whatever this is with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, this long-term commitment, this relationship has been an extreme burden. It has become a burden, and it's laying very heavy on your heart, laying very heavy on the soul. And you have given all that you have been able to give. You have, and you are seeking this cooperation. This relationship, what I'm feeling, is like your masterpiece, so to speak. This is something that you have valued deeply and highly, and you are, and have felt that this could be a long-term, or had been expecting it to be a long-term commitment. But what it has done, it has drained your life force energy, and it's time to regain that. It is time to build that up. It is time to stop sacrificing yourself. So with that being said, I have the Power of Surrender cards. This message is not for everyone. So if it does not sit in your scenario, then throw this out. This is just a general reading, like I said in the beginning. Okay, surrendering to, or surrendering and releasing of. Okay, I'm going to take, okay, so I'm going to ask for one more message, Spirit. Okay, someone has a fear of intimacy. The person viewing is not the one. I feel the person viewing this, if you connect, you aren't the one that fears intimacy, because this says surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify, and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. So the person viewing this, if you connect with the King of Wands, you are ready to let love in. You are not fearful of intimacy. The person that you have been giving all of your time and attention, they're the ones that have this closed heart. And it's been very disheartening for you, because you feel that as long as I love this person enough, they have to love themselves enough to break the patterns of why they fear intimacy. Surrender resentments. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So it is very easy when we have given and given and given and sacrificed and loved someone so much, and it did not pan out the way you anticipated or expected, we can hold on. But what it does is it creates bitterness inside your heart. It poisons you. It creates a prison. Don't let it go. It's easier said than done, but work on it and let it go. And then surrender to miracles. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So what this is saying, and what the Spirit is saying, is that given this situation, surrender to the miracle of who you truly are as a soul, and surrender to the miracle that your heart, your love that you are so willingly open and wanting to give, it will connect with the right person. You no longer need to sacrifice yourself. And last but not least, I have soulmate cards. So these cards can either be from your higher self, spirit, universe, your guides, and even sometimes your person's higher self. I'm going to try and come out here more often now that it's not cold. Hope you liked seeing me outside today. Oh, there's a few messages for you guys. Your spiritual awareness is growing, and so too is your sexuality. Sensuality is heightened, and this has a magical effect on the one you love. A sacred union is reborn. Love is the present moment. Surrender your fear of intimacy. What I see this is that your spiritual awareness, viewer, your spiritual awareness allows you to feel inward into your sacral chakra, your sensuality, your sexuality as a being, and a sacred union is reborn. This sacred union first must come from within, the balancing of masculine and feminine energy. Have you lost sight of what is really important? Remember a time when life was simpler and the world seemed like a giant playground just waiting to be explored. Perhaps it is time to rediscover that world again. Drop the burdens. Surrender to the miracle that is you, the miracle that is life. It is only normal to miss someone who is dear to you, but remember, love knows no separation. You may be physically apart, yet spiritually you are always united. Those you love are forever present in your heart. I don't think you can see it because of the glare of the sun. A loving thought triggers a loving response. Your love is felt and appreciated, and an angel surrounds you. A sacred union is born, the union of twin souls within a threefold flame. So what I'm seeing is, what I'm feeling, because this is the second time that there has been this mention of a sacred union is reborn and a sacred union is born. So what I'm feeling very strongly, and then I'll read the last message, is that this situation, viewer, if you resonate, this scenario is karmic in nature, and it has needed to play itself out in the way that it has, because what the miracle and what Spirit is presenting to you and preparing you for is to meet your vibrational match, whether that's a twin soul, soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame. A sacred union is born. A sacred union is reborn. So know that miracles happen. Surrender the resentments. In order to cope with separation from a loved one, we need to realize that spiritually we are always connected to those we love. Neither distance nor time can separate that which is united by love. So again, the messages that I'm receiving from the soulmate cards is that this situation presently that is phasing itself out, it's phasing itself out for a reason. You have needed to learn certain lessons, and because something is waiting for you. Drop the resentment. Stop sacrificing yourself. Love yourself as is. You know who you are. You know where you have been. And your past doesn't define your future. Love who you are in the present moment. So I hope you enjoyed this. And until next time, I wish you so much love and so much peace.